I see the universe in the curve of your smile, the galaxies, the stardust, the constellations only known to the heart. When you smile, it's like the sky bends toward the earth just to watch you. It's the kind of smile that speaks without sound, that whispers stories from 1,000 lifetimes before we met. I see it even when you're not trying, especially when you're not trying. In those soft, quiet moments when you're simply being yourself, when you glance away, unaware of the way your beauty glows, I see you. And in those moments, I find myself falling deeper into the wonder that is you. There are so many little things I notice about you, details you probably think go unseen, but they are not lost on me. I catch them all, each like a petal floating in the wind, gentle and silent yet full of meaning. Like the way your eyes shift when your thoughts take you far away. They carry a whole ocean in them, sometimes calm, sometimes stormy, but always beautiful. I notice the way they soften when you feel something deeply, or how they light up like morning stars when excitement pulses through your soul. And I also see them dim ever so slightly, when sadness visits you and you pretend it hasn't. I watch how your hands fidget when you're anxious, how your fingers twirl a strand of hair or your foot taps the ground in rhythm with a quiet storm inside you. I see how you try to hide it, but I know every sign. I know when your laugh is real, the one that shakes the air and makes time stop. And I know when you laugh just to make others feel at ease, even when your heart is heavy. Your laugh is not just a sound to me. It's a warm light, a melody that plays inside me long after the moment is gone. I've noticed how you always place others before yourself. How, even on days when your shoulders are heavy and your soul is tired, you keep giving. You offer kindness like water, freely and fully, expecting nothing in return. But I also see when you are tired, when the weight becomes too much, when your silence is louder than your words. And in those moments, I want to be the one who gives back to you, who holds you when you are weary, who offers a quiet space for your soul to breathe. There's a change in your voice when you talk about something you love, a kind of brightness that wraps around your words. I've heard it, and it stays with me. The way you talk about sunsets, about music, about the smell of rain. Simple, things that most people pass by. But you see beauty in the overlooked. You see wonder where others don't. And because of that, I've started noticing it too. You've taught me how to fall in love with the world again. And oh, how effortlessly you make everything feel lighter. Your presence can turn a bad day into something better without you even trying. You may not realize it, but I see how you hold yourself together when you feel like falling apart. The small moments, when you pause before speaking, when you straighten your back despite the ache inside, when you nod and smile even when your heart is bruised, they say so much about your strength. These quiet acts of courage are the things that leave me in awe of you. I notice the way you respond to kindness, how your expression changes when someone goes out of their way for you, the gratitude in your voice, even for the smallest gestures. And that's why I want to give you a life full of kindness, because you deserve to be cherished. You deserve to be seen the way you see everyone else. You are the kind of soul who lights up every room and never asks for credit. But I see it all. I always do. I notice how you try to hold back tears when you're hurting, blinking them away so no one sees. But I see. I see through the smiles that hide sorrow, through the laughter that covers loneliness, and I wish you'd let yourself break, just for a moment. Because you don't always have to be the strong one. I'm here. I will always be here. And when you talk about your dreams, even the ones you think are too far away to reach, I see the fire in you, that flicker of hope, of determination. Even when your words doubt, your eyes still believe. And I believe with you. I believe in everything you are and everything you will become. You are capable of more than you know, and I will keep reminding you until you see it too. You remember the tiniest things people tell you, things they've long forgotten. But you carry them with care. You have a way of making people feel truly known, deeply seen. It's a rare gift, and it's one of the reasons I fell in love with you. You listen not just with your ears, but with your whole heart. I notice how you get lost in music, how you close your eyes and sway or hum under your breath when you think no one's watching. I watch, and I fall even more in love with the quiet rhythm of your soul, and I see how you always try to be strong for everyone. You give so much of yourself without asking for anything back. But I want you to know, you don't have to do it alone. Let me be your strength when yours runs low. There's a grace in your movements when you speak, in the way your hands move with emotion, in the way your eyes search the world like it's full of stories. You see the depth in everything. You are not just present, you feel deeply and richly, and that's what makes you so beautiful. Sometimes I wonder what you're thinking when you go quiet, when your gaze drifts away and your hands fall still. I wonder if you're reliving a memory or carrying a secret too heavy to share. I won't ask you to speak unless you want to, but I will always be here. I will always listen. I will always care. You do so much for others, and I see how little you ask in return. You give your time, your heart, your energy. You're the one who checks in, who remembers birthdays, who sends messages just to say, I'm thinking of you. And sometimes I worry. Who's doing that for you? Who's checking on you? I watch how you handle disappointment, with grace, with quiet dignity. You don't complain. You just breathe, nod, and keep going. Even when the world feels unfair, you carry yourself like someone who refuses to give up. I've never admired anyone more. Your laughter, it's different every time. A gentle chuckle when something mildly amuses you, a hearty laugh when you're caught off guard. And then there's that rare, full-bodied joy, the kind that lights up your whole face. Those are the moments I live for. I memorize them. I treasure them. You carry your pain quietly like it's a secret not meant to be shared. But I know. I see the way you hold your breath just a second too long. The way your shoulders fall slightly when you think no one's looking. But you don't need to hide with me. You are safe. You are loved. Just as you are. When you speak of those you love, there's a tenderness in your tone, a loyalty that never wavers. You protect them, even when they don't realize they need it. And that kind of devotion is something rare, something sacred. You love deeply, and it inspires me to love better. I know you give second chances even when people don't always deserve them. You forgive. You hope. You believe in others, even when they let you down. That is not weakness. That is strength of the most beautiful kind. Sometimes I see you doubt yourself, question your worth, even though I see nothing but brilliance in you. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes. You'd never wonder again if you were enough. You are more than enough. You are everything. So many times I've wanted to say all this, but I held back, not wanting to overwhelm you. Still, if you ever wonder if anyone truly sees you, truly understands you, I do. I always have, and I always will. You talk about what you love, and your whole face glows. It's like watching the sunrise in slow motion. And I could listen to you speak forever, about anything. Because when you speak, you bring light into the world. When you're tired, you say you're fine, but I can tell. I see it in the way your voice softens, in the way your energy fades. You give so much, and I just want to tell you, rest, love. Let the world wait. You deserve peace too. Sometimes your mind drifts, and I wonder where it goes. Into memories, dreams, hopes you've yet to share. I hope one day you'll let me walk through them with you. But even if you don't, I'll be here. I'll keep loving you in silence or in song. You do so many small things for others, kind gestures that most would overlook. But I don't. I see them all. I see you. Every smile, every touch, every little act of love you give to this world. And I want you to know, you matter. Every little thing about you matters, and it always will. I see the way you open your heart to others, even after it's been bruised. You love like it's your first time every time, wholeheartedly, with no shield, no caution tape, no warnings. And though the world may not always return the love you give, you offer it anyway, like sunlight streaming through a window, warming even those who never stop to notice. You don't measure your kindness by what you receive. You give because it's who you are. And I think that is the rarest, most radiant thing about you. I've watched you sit in silence, letting others speak, making room for voices softer than your own. You are never the loudest in the room, but somehow you are the one who commands the most presence. Not by force, but by grace. You listen as though every word matters, every story deserves space. And in that simple act, you make people feel important. You make them feel heard. But I wonder, when was the last time someone listened to you the same way? When was the last time someone looked at you and saw all the battles you fought just to stand here today? I wish you could hear what I do in your voice, the strength in your softness, the depth in your dreams, the honesty in your hesitation.